how did a judge arrive at delivering judgment, knowing fully well that the subject matters upon which he wants to base his judgment on are all subjects of appeals pending at the appeal court and the Supreme Court on the issue of the legitimacy of those pro-Wike sacked lawmakers who decamped at a time there was no division in their party PDP into APC, and their seat automatically by virtue of the constitution became vacant.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Politics Today. I'm your brother, Great. Nigeria is passing through trying times. The judiciary seems to be fully out to destabilize Nigeria. As a result of the activities of the Nigerian judiciary, many multinationals are leaving the country. Foreign investors are not coming in because we are living at a time a group of judges working for selected members of the political class, they are making pronouncements that sends dangerous signal that there is no justice in Nigeria and that Nigeria is a country not governed by law. It has become necessary that we elders will not sit back and watch a group of irresponsible men who sit on the bench will destroy Nigeria. It has become necessary that I should make this open petition to the National Judicial Council. The crisis in Rivers State requires a very simple solution. And that simple solution is that in spite of whatever Wike must have done, which the judiciary feel that they should show appreciation or they have something to pay back to Wike, they live with people that should be grateful to Wike for certain benefits they must have received. That is not enough for them to go contrary to the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Supreme Court justices, Appeal Court justices, and all judicial officers at all levels, they all live in Nigeria. None of them will claim not to know events playing out in Nigeria. Every Nigerian who is of sound mind, who is not a criminal, knows that 27 lawmakers belonging to PDP in Rivers State defected to APC. It's a clear, there's nothing anybody can argue about it. The judiciary knows about it. Every lawyer in Nigeria who is actually practicing knows that 27 lawmakers defected from PDP to APC. There is nothing any judicial officer can do at any level to cover up this and claim they never defected. It can never happen. 21 Supreme Court justices cannot sit and make pronouncement that 27 lawmakers never defected. This matter is clear. So why will a judge stand logic on his head and order that the Rivers State governor will present the budget of 2024 to people who are not lawmakers? I mean, you see, you can just gather market women and present the budget to them. You can gather area boys under the bridge of Lagos and present the budget to them. It is not the fault of Sim Fubra that 27 lawmakers defected, and the state only had 4 constitutionally recognized lawmakers. Sim Fubra presented the budget to constitutionally recognized lawmakers. It does not matter their number. It is not his fault. What the court should do is to borrow sense and order INEC to conduct election in the affected council areas. That is what we expect from the judiciary. For you to now order that CBN should not release the state allocation to them, speak volume that the judiciary is enthroning anarchy and presenting Nigeria as a country that cannot be taken seriously.
Granted, stating that, worried that the president is allowing Wike run amok and why he hasn't called him to order, and warning about, what might happen if they attempt to remove Siminalayi Fubara. Do you worry about what the implications might be, if not from the governor himself, but maybe from citizens of Rivers State? Implications as to, one, the refusal to pay the federal allocations to the state and the consequences of that.
Now, the implications are multidimensional. First is that when you go to court in whatever capacity, there is a remedy you want to bring about in going to court. And in most cases, it is to bring about, ultimately, social justice for the welfare of the people. Now, in this case, this matter, this ruling is purely to massage the ego of some persons.
Nations are laughing at us because of the activities of the judiciary. It has become necessary that the National Judicial Council should step up and do something immediately. The 27 lawmakers had defected. 21 years on wickets or 1 million years on wickets cannot alter anything. There is nothing the judiciary can do to change the development. They have defected and they have lost their seat because PDP is not in crisis. That is the provision of the Constitution. Is it now our responsibility to teach judges the constitutional provisions? Are we to teach them jurisprudence? What is going on? National Judicial Council, sit up. Nigerian Bar Association, put your foot down and save the nation. Is it that senior advocates of Nigeria do not know what the provision of the Constitution is on this particular issue? Senior advocates of Nigeria, are you going to sit back and watch Nigeria go down because of the personal interest of Nyesom Wike and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who are only after 2027? They do not care about the suffering of Nigerians. They do not care about the image of our country, Nigeria. The whole world laughs at us. And we are sitting back, feeling unconcerned. National Judicial Council, do something now and call this Abuja division of the judiciary to order. These Abuja judges, that is as if, as Professor Denkano have just said, we now have wicked judges and Yesomnized court. The court now belongs to certain members of the political class. Justice now answer to certain vested interests. Their loyalty is not to the law. What a tragedy. How can a nation move forward? National Judicial Council, save Nigeria. Chief Judge of the Federation, remember the past pronouncement which Nigeria have not yet recovered. Cletus Nweze of blessed memory said this ruling of the Supreme Court of that of 2019 will hurt Nigeria for such a long time to come. The judiciary have not recovered from that pronouncement. And we'll ask you to sit up and do something, at least to tell the Nigerian people that you can be trusted. Let the National Judicial Council call the Abuja judges whether Federal High Court or Court of Appeal, Abuja Division, let them allow their loyalty to be to the Constitution. 27 lawmakers are defected, and there is nothing hand joined to hand can do to change the situation. A word is enough for the wise.
Statement he made on the fact that the Chief Justice of Nigeria and the President of the Appeal Court were at a place, a groundbreaking ceremony for some houses that were going to be built for them, that the land was revoked, not in line with what has been stipulated. And I did mention that Julius Berger, from whom this land was revoked, if they decide to go to court, how are they sure they're going to get